let's get started with our lesson. How about your Labor Day?
Labor holiday.
Labor Day.
How's your holiday? Going anywhere?
Was indoors sleeping.
Sleep or didn't go anywhere? 他哪里去的吃睡都。
That's a good holiday.
The Chinese girls were.
And what?
I didn't get it in Chinese.
Oh.
Labor Day is
It's not Valentine's Day.
It's holiday.
Not Valentine's Day. How about I enjoy it?
you are smart because this holiday is so crowded
Yeah.
somewhere.
Mm.
Just like Xuzhou, many people come to Xuzhou to eat delicious food.
烧烤。
Yes. 你们吃过吗？
Have you
Oh.
ate other things?
Yeah.
Just was哦，
开始什么？
you sick，就说他就是在那去工作，然后第4天的时候生病
生病了。
啊，所以就没去那么多地方。
经过了。
Did you get a fever?
I use my home methods.
That's
My home method.
the home medicines help.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just I use one medicine help me with sweat.
没那么说
Or it's just drink so much water.
哦，lemon tea
Lemon tea.
也是差不多，就是在这里附近活动去那。
Me too. But Labor Day is an important holiday in China because there are more days for people to leave their work or school. So many people to travel around the country. Okay.
山东 Confucius. I see his house, his library, his bedroom, his toilet, his restaurant.
Qufu is a little city,
Mm.
but the Confucius was born in Qufu.
I think you should actually go to Chu. It's a very small town, I would say, because there's only bus. In Shandong, Chu Shandong.
It has a long history of education.
100 and something, 100 more something. It's not more than 100. You think of
去的时候好像很少啊，我就离开。
可是人家也未必认为你是本地人，对吧？
I hope you guys can go. You guys should go.
That's what you be.
Watch movies.
也有个在
宿舍看。
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
在宿舍刷视频是一个仔。
Oh, okay. Let's move on to our lesson today. At the first, let's review the content of the lesson 2 weeks ago we learned. 2 weeks ago, I introduced you about something of Chinese marriage and family in ancient China. Traditional marriage and family, not now. Such as the polygamy, as you know, as polygamy. The time before polygamy. Today, I'll introduce you about something of marriage and family in modern China. Modern China. China is born, and the Republic of China is born in 1949. So I will introduce you about the marriage and the family scene after 1949. The second question, the second issue of Unite Two, Chinese family and marriage. The second question, changes of marriage in modern China. Changes. The first change is freedom of marriage. Freedom of marriage. Now, some young people, if they want to marry, they can marry soon. They can go to the government apartment, responsible for the marriage and to get a marriage certificate without 1 cent, no money to get this certificate. But before 2017, if you want to get married, you must pay 9.5 yuan.
Oh, 9.5.
It is very little, just like your breakfast, the cost of breakfast. 9.5 to pay for the certificate. But just like I introduced last lesson, in ancient China, people want to marry, must get their parents' permit. In modern China, there is no. The parents have no right to. Yes, have no right to 打扰或者说干涉怎么说呢？interfere their daughters or sons' marriage. So freedom of marriage in modern China. But there was some performance of freedom of marriage in China. The first, freedom of getting married. As you please, you can marry. And the second, freedom of divorce. Freedom of the divorce. 离婚 for a couple, if they don't want to live together, they can divorce. But in ancient China, women have no right to divorce. But for men, if a husband he didn't satisfied with his wife, he can divorce his wife. Some reason is very 不孝. This rational reason can divorce for a man, such as his wife didn't have children, such as the woman didn't have the children, her husband can divorce with her, such as she is ill. Then her husband can divorce with her. There is a famous story in China. Southeast flight peacock. This is the 直译啊，孔雀东南飞 peacock. A pair of peacocks fly to the southeast, and the other to the other side. 孔雀东南飞. The story means a couple divorced, but they didn't divorce. Why they divorced? Because the mother-in-law, the wife's mother-in-law didn't like her. So her husband left her. This is a side story.
It's a true story.
Because the traditional views of marriage. So nowadays, for many women, freedom of divorce is the right of Chinese women. Look at this picture. This picture is the date of marriage rate and divorce rate in China from 2007 and 2016. You can see the data. The marriage rate is declining year by year, and the divorce rate increasing year by year. So now in China, more and more young people don't want to marry because the family burden and the 捆绑束缚 bondage of the family. Some people don't like bondage of family. Okay, so some in now the government often do something to emulate young people to marriage and born children. The third, freedom of remarried. Women who divorced in ancient China are disliked in the society by other people in ancient China. But now many people divorced, and they can remarry with others as they please. But for some people, to remarry is a difficult thing too. Just like elderly, because Chinese traditional views, elderly want to remarry, they will be disliked by other people and disliked by their children. Their children don't want to remarry. Money and the right and the compulsory in family. Because in China, many elderly people should take care of their granddaughter daughters and grandsons for their children. So if the elder remarried, they will live by themselves and not belong their children's family. So there is a problem for elderly. I remember. Okay. Let's introduce the second question. Second issue.这个词怎么读？Monogamy.
Yeah.
Monogamy. Okay. Monogamy. This is the Chinese marriage law. Monogamy for most of Chinese, but for minorities, some minorities, they can marry more women or more men. I know in, but the acts to marry the more people, somewhat private, in private, in secret, although in also for minorities, in private, secret. So it is no implied to ask somebody if you married more women or men in China, such as the Tibetan or Nazi. 最好不要去问他们。Don't ask them.
Sensitive question.
Yes, it is a private thing. But according Chinese law, monogamy is a policy for most of Chinese people. But if somebody married with 2 women or 2 men, the government will punish them accordingly. In China, to marry the more people means betrayal in marriage. Betrayal is 最讨厌的 the most disliked thing in China. Betrayal is the most disliked thing in China. But many people fail to do that. Okay. On the second, the way of choosing a spouse is diversified. Young people can find their spouses in many ways, such as through the introduction of their friends or parents or relatives, 亲戚 relatives, or through free love with their classmates during the studies, or by meeting new friends through social platforms, 微信, such as 微信 app, 社交平台 social platforms.
You know, okay.
Yes, that, there are many social platforms.
No, why you just我不知道他们不知道，不知道。
I don't care too, but I know Tantan.
I
Okay.
prefer the traditional way to speak. Copy, bring different.
You can make friends through the platform. 笑得好诡异。
抽到了，抽到了。
Okay. For some young people, they can attending TV dating programs. There are many TV dating programs in China to look for their sprouts, boyfriends and girlfriends. So in now, the matchmakers we mentioned the last lesson are disappeared in China, but in some area you can look for matchmaker, but they but they are not called matchmakers. 就不叫那个名字了。
不叫媒婆。
对。This is the first change of marriage in China. Another change in modern Chinese marriage is the change in the view of marriage. Such as naked wedding, 裸婚。Naked wedding means boys and girls get married without house, without car, without money, without ring. They get married. But in China, this view is very 非主流。It's not common.
It's not mainstream.
For some people who have the advanced view. Most old people in China get married must have a house, a car, a bride price. Do you hear? Yes, bride, bride price. But for some people lived in developed cities, just like Shanghai, Beijing, the bride price is very low. Even more girls willing to pay money to their boyfriends, but only in development cities. Most of our
That's nice.
but not the common performance. This was first naked wedding,裸婚. The second popular view of marriage, a marriage with a house, a car, a diamond ring is popular in China, or a fancy wedding ceremony. Let's look at look at this picture. At this picture. Today, for the bride price of different cities. Yeah. 福建
Yeah.
福建 located in southwest
Southeast, southeast. 东南
southeast southeast 福建the province of 福建福建人福建 people have the traditional ideas in China. If God in Fujian wants to marriage with his girlfriend, he will pay more than 200,000 yuan to the girl's parents. This is the average level, not the highest. You can look forward look for the picture in some media.
social media.
Some girls in Fujian, when she married, she wears a lot of gold, 黄金首饰，
Accessory, gold accessories.
全身。
Just everyone.
Give the money to the girls' parents.
Yes.
And not including how and
It's like hope that you take care of.
so
Don't let it go.
don't marry the girls in Fujian. This is a province in north east of China, 东北 and northeast China. 黑龙江 and here.
I am family.
This
Ask for
this is Jiangsu province, 徐州 located in Jiangsu. In Jiangsu, that's like thousands, 10,000. But for the 一代人的代字
generation.
for the generation who bought in 1980s, around 1980s, just like me. We have not the bride price because some girls deemed they get the high education. They don't want to get the bride price. 尊严 respect for some people can
self value is like you are not selling yourself to other person. Love doesn't count as a price. So that's self value.
because just like me, don't want to get the right price. Why? Because if I get the right price, I think
I'm a material. I'm a human.
myself to the other family,
So I'm paid or something.
but not now. more and more people deem the bride price is 必须的条件
necessary requirement.
necessary
You can choose to not be the right to reject.
just like you buy a phone for many people you 不见
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Hey, is this money to the family?
Yeah.
So do she like still have the right to divorce?
Really? Yes.
One child.
Say 1.5 dollars.
How was it? Right.
所以跟去个都是个台风山。
but there is some example if a girl divorced with a man according to the law she must reward the bride price a part of the bride price
negotiate，你们就是 那没事
就是可以如果他离婚了他要返回部分彩礼
哦，you can after divorce you can take back some
money
not all.
Oh, see.
Maybe 200K you get like
What?
200K you take back. Inflation.
let's move on this is the bride price in China. And the third view of marriage in modern China, non-marriage for the generation after 90s who born in or after. This picture represents the national marriage rate from 2013 to 2018. You can see the rate is declining year by year. Especially for girls, they don't want to marry because they put themselves in the family more than men.
So how about people who have children out of wedlock?
Out of wedlock
without marriage?
就是说未婚先孕，就未婚生子，为什么 acceptable？你是 acceptable 是对社会接受未婚先子。
不管你见识哪里吧。
News in Sichuan, southwest of China, in Sichuan province, the government maybe wanted to solve the aging society. They made people to get children without marriage. 四川，因江苏
是
开放
所以是一个
都是那个，
我走在
in 1980s, before 1980s, if one child born without marriage, a child born on their parents not married, they not get resident certificate. 户口 residence certificate is important.
Yeah. Chinese, yeah,
Yes.
identification.
Not the 身份证。
怎么办？如果要他们飞地方，要他们
有这样的阿姨，但是我不太清楚他们。
我讲上学啊这些，特别多。
just like 难民的，
在个
no 身份 ID， he or she cannot go to school, cannot go to work, and cannot get married because they have no certificate of in before 1980s, no, not.
哦，那你叫来听听。我在想到那个词，我在要same any education you can't go to jail, you can I have medical check drive the home
哪个词？
refugee 当你
哦，
现在想到
there are many things I wanted to introduce to you, but I have no the words, English words to express. In before 1980s, if you are a Chinese, you will eat food, okay, and dress the code. This is distributed by government. One people have the limited 物资 resource because the economy development is very low in China that time. Have no the enough food or clothes or some other resources for all people in China. So if you have no ID, you have no food.
Oh.
Music. But the thing it passed the thing. Let's look at the third change of family. The third problem, the third question, changes of family in modern China. Changes of family. The first changes in family size. Now most of our family is a small family. Look at this picture. The number of households. Every household. How many people in one family now? Just about 2 or 3 people in one family. But as we know, in ancient China, a family has a lot of hundreds, tens of people in their family. But now there are very few people in a family. Just like my family, husband, son, me. This is a family, classical family in modern China. Also, there are some family who have grandparents, parents, and relatives, and children who didn't get married, don't get married, children without marriage, live together, but this style of family is very few, short. Okay, let's look at the changes in family laws. Family laws. The nuclear family, just like my family, the nuclear family. This is a social concept, social concept, 社会学，而不是社会的，是 social a major of social. The STEM family, just like some relatives lived together. I have a friend. He is the eighth child in his family. But I asked him. I asked him. He told me the child, including her uncle's children and his father's children, put together and 排序.
排序 like rank, like
His father
is his
father have 3 child. Three child. And his uncle have
brother.
8 children. But 排序
I know is the right for some， 就是说如果那个是舅舅还是叔叔，你就看他是舅舅还是叔叔，还是排序还是比较高了。
According the age of the children, to call the brother, elder brother, or younger brother. 就是比如说，大哥、二哥、三哥，实际上不是按照一个家庭来算，是按照2个家庭，甚至整个家庭来算。
包括那个长弟算的。
对的。
这在英语里面没办法，没有这个概念，英语没有这个概念。
没法，OK。
连英语都就是有 uncle， 我们还有叔叔、舅舅那些，还有分很多那种非分的，英语就有 uncle 啊，体育就有。
In Chinese traditional views, the uncle is the 更亲近
，the most close.
Most close. But
说明是你左翻译。
the uncle, including the mother's brother and the father's brother. Okay, uncle.
Also included? 舅舅也包括在里面的吗？
对，but the father's brother is close.
It's much closer.
But the mother's brother not close.
Okay, it's like
Traditional views.
But still, we call them brother.
Blood, they are the same.
Yeah, cousins lah, cousins.
The father's brother responsible for more to the children.
More chores there.
But the mother's brother do not have
not so many, like not so big.
responsibility.
Traditional family.
It's so confident.
Don't family plan.
clan
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 clan 然后做 copy from this， 然后做 copy from this。
So if you know a new friend in China, just like I named Gao
Gao clan。
Gao clan. If I knew a new friend, he called Gao Two. I will deem the very happy because we are the same clan.
Our ancestors might similar.
This Gao is the sheep.
See, yeah, surely clan.
Do you know this character?
姓
This
女
this
是吗？
so in China in ancient China 最早的时候原始社会是母系氏族的，母系氏族你会说？
我也忘了以前知道了，我们有去读这个有这个词，可能是什么？去找呀。
长相就是那个。
Yeah, you know, not like nowadays, they are more paternal, patriarchy. Nowadays society is patriarchy. Okay, long time ago it's not like that. It's matriarchy.
This is the Xing's history in China. Come from women, not men. Xing. It's so difficult.
Matriarchy. Yeah. Nowadays our name is based on patriarchy. Your father is this, your mom.
Let's have a recess for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
姓它是在英语当中是用什么
？Surname.
？Surname 哦，像
Surname 是。西方人就喜欢用像 last name， 西方人喜欢用 last name， 因为他们的姓是放后面的。
哦。This is my last name. In China.
是你用 surname 的 last name 是西方人用的
Surname.
This
is my surname. And this name is named by my father. He look in the
in the dictionary based on the idea.
随意的是随机的。
It's a given name. 对，这是后面的名字叫
given name. By my father or by my father's friend. But this the surname is 固定的。
It's a fixed name. It's a bloodline. It's very based on.
It's the same system of my country. We use the surname, the name.
Other name. 他们那边还有不清。
surname.
For example, my full name is Muhammad Sanjay. Sanjay is my father.
还包括就是他父亲名字放在后面，对。
父亲的名字放在后面，然后surname是父亲的姓。
他是父亲的名字，直接名字。
名字放在后面。他说名字放在后面，然后中间是自己的名字，
中间是自己的，
然后前面是说那个
姓，对
姓，那个说那个是哪儿？
就是他爸爸
他爸爸的姓，
对，
然后他爸爸的姓，爸爸的名字，
对，
中间
就是他包含，就他爸爸名字这样包着。
My father used my name. Sanjay.
所以他就知道爸爸叫什么名字了，就他名字本身就包含着他的那个名字，对，就他查不了查。
That's a good idea. because in China, some clan have their own 家族 family tree. But
You don't
you
need
need a family tree.
you don't need that anymore.
It's also possible to use Russian.
三个阿生中央必须都是姓氏、名字，然后父亲的姓。
Thank you. This is a knowledge
Wow.
for me.
How about you? How about you?
Just
Even name and then
name. First name, other name.
哦，对，他那边就直接就是父亲名字啊，
自己的。
这爷爷对爷爷就自己的名字，然后就是后面。
Very interesting.
Me is the only name that is the father's name.
Father
And the day on which I was born.
Oh,
The second day to my name.
Nathan. Very interesting. 这个是他的
Family name.
family name.
Yeah, my father's name.
Father's name or father's name.
This is Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday.
You understand?
Okay, interesting, interesting.
This
Tuesday.
the day I was born.
Oh,
Tuesday.
他是星期二，单身的，他名字有放星期
If
二。
it's a woman, becomes this
，it
my
is
version. So if I'm a woman, I'll be called Abena.
因为他是男的，所以他就
还不一样。
他可以分性别的，还可以分。And then your next given name
And the Nathan is because my father is a Christian.
这个就
Like the first name.
这是
Yeah. But originally,
他自己的名字对。
traditionally, this is my father's name. And the day I was born, to Abena. So another person could do Ama. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe the name of anybody in the family that is great added to this. Say something instead of Christian.
So which name do you want others to call you?
Nathan. Nathan is more easy for people. But this one is more easy for people.
Nathan.
It's very local. Very local.
The name is like your identification card. Thanks for the
You have like same name.
And so my sister is
No, just name.
Hey,
Yeah, yes.
yes. Everybody that's born on Tuesday is also
The same name.
Kwabena.
If you born on
Tuesday, yes. So if you are born on Tuesday, you are Kwabena.
所以在他的国家有叫这个中间
很多，很多。但是这个星期二居然还有性别的，
对，还有
区别。
还有分阳性、阴性，还有那
有点像那个就是 German
对，德语
Germany 有这个就是
the gender characteristics masculinity femininity 这样就是周星期二节目周节目
So maybe you'll see all of them are born Tuesday. Kwabena.
So if you know a new friend, his name, his surname, 就是带名字is a kid name. 王姓，王姓，贵姓。
Like
If you like D, it's a king, a name of a king clan.
ancestor might be
贵 noble 贵族。 But very few people named this.
Yeah.
因为西周的时候，周朝的时候，那个就是他们的姓就是姓金，周朝就是在中国很早以前。你了解这段历史？啊。
If you want to call all the respectable how I can call not for one just
就有没有一个尊称？就是说，如果不想要就是指名道姓的话，有就给一个礼貌的称呼。
Do I need to say his name and surname or mother's name?
名字啊，在我们古代的时候，我们中国古代会有那个名跟字，就是
他们如果不直接喊那个名字，然后怎样去
更礼貌的尊称，
更礼貌？
更礼貌的尊称。
People without say my name， 有很亲近这个词，you can call this， 这是名字，the word 在后边的
怎么说呢？后面的 given name，the back of his name，given name，
Just only
就是说，也就是怎么说呢？就是
如果我非常熟
啊，一个 very close，
就可以叫我卓姐，或者说叫后面一个字
啊，
或者如果你可以叫我高女士，
高女士都能说的，红领都
可以的，可以，可以。
这种大美不对。
Now in China, some children call them parents, only. Only.
So if you met a Chinese guy, if you are very close to him, friends, you know him for like 12 months, many months, you can call him the given name, just given name. Like for example, my name is Ubi. You can call me B, no problem.
Yes, 上来以后我就跟他对。
It's okay, you guys can be, no problem. Even I'm older than you, yeah, I'm older than you guys, but you can call me B, no problem. But if I'm not close with you, it's better don't call me B. You can call me like 吴先生、
吴同学、
吴先生，some title behind them. What is my state? What is my identity? Identity, yeah, identity among you guys. I'm a classmate, right? So for me, who classmate? Classmate, 同学。
Yes, 就是一个姓加上一个你认识他的那个方式是 classmates friend。姓加一个后面的关系，或者说加一个男士先生、吴女士，Miss，
是。
The short just like you call me 高老师，高 teacher 高老师 in Chinese， and some classmates some Chinese classmates they called me 高姐。Sister, about sister, but
sister.
Yes. Some classmates they very 活泼可爱，他们 young people willing to have a joke. Called me sister 高。
They want to be very friendly and close to each other.
So it's the same system because if I'm going to call something for older male, for example, for male it's by K, for female it's AJ. By K and AJ is being brother and sister.
Oh,
but when you call it, you don't notice that, but you just know it's older. For example, I can call AJ. It's been you older and but I don't know. if I know the age, but you're still older and I respect you, because you know AJ.
就是英文小是
就是如果不懂对方的名字的话，就用那个 AJ 是对男性的，没错。
哦，那他们的
AJ for female, yeah.
啊，避免说避免
AJ, yeah, it's for female, just say for sister. But when for sister, it's older.
older
I don't respect.
AJ can I know where's the library?
So, but if you're my boss and I or really respectable teacher, I need to call your name and your father's name.
哦，那按照他的
Father's name. What's your father's?
什么？
他讲就是因为他们名字系统里面就是有亲字，
嗯
所以你如果你要说对方，比较注意的方式来说对方的话，你要连他父亲的名字也念出来啊，好像我胡，然后父亲的名字也要念出来。
也要念出来。
对，会很长，对，越长越尊敬。
啊，糟糕。
越长那个，但是那在我们也是不算是，
他说的是假设是就是老板。
对，跟老板的
正式包
啊，要连
正式
这是 formality。
I see. You mean the respect to the boss?
The boss.
You can call the name and the father's.
Yeah, we just don't have things like one, we just boss. Or visitor, we go the name and father's name. But if respect but little bit close, we can say brother. For example, 45K.
听得懂，你们啊，But how about foreigner like me if I come to Pakistan? What should if I say Mr. is okay?
Mr. Yeah, it's okay. We can understand the Mr. and we will know what's your just for your vision. You look like not.
I don't look like foreign. Even your country, I don't look like foreign.
Little bit different, but I mean,
If I go to Japan, Korea, China, no,
So interesting. I want them to know more things about you, but the 语言 language is a difficult for. You can write the book of your country's tradition. You can write books or article. And more people can know the tradition in your country. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Changes in family function. In China, family function including raising and educating children. The second, support the elderly. So for more people, the family's burden is very heavy. Changes in family leave, gender equality. Now in China, women and men have the same status in family and in social. Even more respect were given to women. So in China, you don't to 冒犯
Offend others. You don't want to offend
a woman.
women. China in modern China. No, because everyone is equal.
那么
To respect.
Mao girls, Mao women is very excellent
Yeah,
in China. And their nature is hot, 火爆，脾气大，
they're they're hot temper.
暴，
Hot temper being hot temper being that emotion, I'm saying.
Many girls have bold nature in modern China. So if you speak something to her, her can 骂 abuse 骂指责骂
If you accuse her,
accuse
simply
you
accuse her.
打被
Like for example, oh, you wear so short, you wear so little bit. The next word you come up from, come on, what's your business? And off. They won't say sorry, no, they will just what's your business?
So Chinese society give more respect to women.
Mutual respect. I respect you.
Yeah, yeah. So
Or better traditional.
Chinese students, if you see them, they are so
Or the very self-respect. Self-respect.
他说什么？
他说就是中国女生不去
什么？
一样，他说中国女生不像外国的女生那样太过开放了，因为中国女生比较怎么说比较传统一点，
保守，
喜欢刚开始也对，
但是已经比之前那个年代要好一点。
因为我觉得，对，只要最
他说就算是现在已经是现在也是，
我希望
可是他说现在中国的女生是还好是可以的，没有说话很开，他就比较中庸，比较中庸，不会好像
you can see like Chinese student bring them videos.
就是你会去那边看到有中国的女生，就是喜欢拿这一瓶啤酒，然后喝了酒，然后一直抽一杯抽一杯，就比较中庸。
Drink and smoke. 他定的说半个 habits in China. It started with women or girls.
但是这个在国外是不是有女生这样子随便穿？
对。
然后他穿的可以很少，就是穿上也是这样出来的，好像不管别人这边怎么看他都可以，就是这样子。但在中国是不会有这样的情况，虽然有。
This is nature. But in China, there are many social views. Balance people. If a girl smoke or drinking in public, the people know her. Don't bother to make friends with.
Yeah, so they care for society.
Have shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Saying even in country, even another country, no one except us. But still they do it. They don't care for society.
Yes.
But in China, respect the society.
Respect. There's
They
shame.
respect the society, they respect the teachers, everything.
I agree with you because people is a nature. 动 it's an animal too. Not a social animal. First, but 太好改变。It's difficult to change in China.
他说他喜欢就是比较中庸，这样比较中庸世俗的社会，不会太开放，不会太过保守。
Right to respect the society. If when you enter the bus, if
The count. The standard.
Yeah, the same like
Yeah.
so this way,
It's becoming.
okay, okay, Western country, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he said, yeah, like maybe 70 or 80.
我本
We have seen one. Start.
不一定真的是这样，
No one. Yeah.
他不会去管，很个人主义啊，个人主义。
It's the ISIS. That's according to rule,
the confucianism,
Confucius,
Confucius 哪个了？
the ethics of Confucius. A long time in China. But 你抓住了中国文化的精髓， 中庸。
中庸 modesty.
Most of people in China don't want to do something high or low.
极端
Yes,
Yeah.
no 极端 not too extreme, too open, like naked walking in street,
Yeah.
or like don't go out from the house. No, you can go out from the house, but at least you respect others and respect yourself. You shame when you do something. You have to.
do you know the classic book in China? 易经。
易经
Gene is for everything.
经 is sutra. Sacred book.
A book, including the views of people in ancient. 易经. Most people in China deemed something not best, not worst.
Not the worst. The middle.
The better is the good state. The better is the good state. Why? Because one thing developed to a high level. The result must go lower. This is
Everything change.
the views of 易经。变异 change.
Nothing is constant. Everything is like cycle.
所以中国人很中庸。
There's no ending. It's like everything start, ends, life is like something like
碧林，你读过易经吗？
不可能那么难，不可能了解过肯定可是。
它为什么叫易经？这个也是容易的易，其实它很简单。Okay, let's move on with the last question. For today's lesson. Civil code. Civil code. 民法典 civil code. Civil code of the People's Republic of China effect on January 1st, 2021. It is a new code. New civil code of the People's Republic of China is called the Encyclopedia 百科全书 of social life in China. And the civil code protect. The aim is to protect Chinese marriage and family. Civil code. Such as civil code set a cooling off period for divorce to protect the marriage and the family. Which means if one couple wanted to divorce, they go to the affair department, and from that day, they have 30 days to think about the thing of the divorce.
So you cannot divorce immediately. No, 不是不能马上。
Yes, if one of the couple regret, they can restore 撤回。
Yeah, they can take back
take back
the
their
decision, take back the decision to divorce.
applicant for divorce. 离婚冷静期，冷
Yeah,
静
more
cooling off. But some people don't like the cooling off because they want to divorce soon.
I agree, 30 days good.
The government, the aim of the government is to protect more family, more children, and more
Yeah, children.
marriage. The second, financial compensation for divorce. In Chinese family, often one of the family, husband or wife, give up their job to take care of their family all time. So when they divorce, the husband or wife have no job, they have no income. So when they divorce, the others will pay more money to him or her, because as you know, the household is so heavy and no paid, no paid. So 去为了公平equality to make equality.
That was is not cheap. It's not cheap, especially for men. Not cheap.
But the most old family, just like my family, I must work for my company, Jiangsu University, Jiangsu Normal University, and I must work for my family with the household. I must do the household. If I have more money, I can to pay somebody to do the household to me. But I have no money. That's all for today's class.